praise and the honour that is due to his name. Everybody knows me, who I am here. I've been for the church, for this church, of Slough Church, for just a couple of months off a 19-year. Shins used to say at that time of day, "Are you still in the same seat as you sit in?" But it really don't matter what seat you sit in, as long as you do the same job for the Lord. And sometimes you challenge yourself and you ask yourself, am I really saved? Is God really with me? And you ask these questions, especially when things come against you. Why has it happened to me? Why has it happened to mine? But be sure, when our overseers, our pastors, our preachers preach to us, and we know, we read it ourselves in the Bible, God will never leave us. There's always a time in your life when you know God is with you. That's right. And you go through these things. And to glorify his wonderful name, this Wednesday that went by, I had to have a blood test because I've got to see the specialist this Wednesday coming. So they want the blood a week beforehand. So I just went down the shop where I am, where the doctor's is, on my own this time, and my wife's always with me. And but anyway, she said, "I'll come back about 4 o'clock and you get it done." I said, "No, don't bother." I said, "Forget it." I said, "I'll go up to the hospital." I said, "I'll get it done 10, 15 minutes up there." So I'm walking back to the car, gets on the pavement and gets in the front of the hairdresser shop down at Langley. And there's a slab just raised a wee bit higher than the other one, or the other one was lower. My toe kicked against it, and I've gone into a stumble. But I've gone from here, maybe from here to the wall, running fast. But I couldn't straighten up. My legs collapsed, my 2 knees hit the floor. Immediately I picked up my arms and to save my face. But as I went down, the head still kept going. When it get going, I can see the slab coming closer to me. And it's only a second, matter of 0.0 seconds. See it coming to me. And it hit me so hard. That exactly that same noise I hear in my ears. That's when my forehead hit the path. It was that loud that the hairdressers down Langley, there's 3 girls in there and the manager woman, and they actually heard that, how hard my head hit the ground. I kept my eyes on my toes because I thought my head was completely gone. I thought I was really, as they say, you're walking dead. Believe me, that's just how it was. Because as I kept my eyes on my toes to keep myself looking that I was conscious, waiting any minute for delayed action to collapse. But praise God, there was an old man trying to pick me up. He was older than myself, weaker than myself, and he didn't let me always be. Blood everywhere. Wearing me spectacles, got them on. There's not a crack in them, not a scratch on them. Smothered in blood, yes, pumping everywhere. And anyway, cut a long story short now. I know that's why I come up here and give God all the glory. Because it was a part in my life that he proved to me he was with me and always been with me. I know it, I've been a deacon a long time, but then God has a way of showing you that he is. And when I said I was completely, I was not just trembling, I'm talking about like that. Head, feet, body, hands. And they got me in the seat in the hairdressers and set me and cooled me down a bit. They wanted to take me to the hospital straight away. I said, "No, I'm going to the hospital, don't worry. I'm going to pick my wife up first. Because I know the shock would have killed her. Because I've been very ill for 2 or 3 months now. Anyway, maybe a bit longer. And now God also, when I get to the hospital, he puts me in touch with the doctor who was going to see me. And he was a brother in the Lord. His name was Emmanuel. We know, what is the word? Emmanuel, God with us. What a name. Even for the doctor. I smashed myself to pieces. I couldn't hardly walk or do anything. My boys was back very quickly and got me up the A&E. And now, we always wonder, when our Lord went to the cross, he was beat, he was whipped, he was everything done to him, but not a bone was broken. And that's exactly how I come out of that ordeal. And I give God all the glory, the honour. I've been sprained, I've been hit, I've been punctured, I've been done everything, but not one bone was broken. Now that is the power of our God.
Thank you, Lord.